Hello from Stockholm, Sweden.
Hey.
Hey. We're in our first destination, the Garden. I think I'm gonna butcher a lot of the names of the places here because it's Swedish, it's not English, but we're here in Garden. Here we are in Old Town, a really cool old school chic-y area. It's fun to walk around, lots of souvenir and tourist shops though. We stopped by this cute little bakery called Fabrik, which is supposed to have some amazing cardamom rolls, which is what Sweden is kind of famous for. Barista suggested to get it with almonds on it too. Look at that. Ooh, ooh baby.
Sticky. It tastes like Sweden.
This is the famous Storkirken Cathedral. Karolina can do a good one. What do you call it?
Storkirkenbrinken.
Storkirkenbrinken. Now we're at Gamla Stan, a very famous square here in Sweden.
It's very fall colors.
They also have the Nobel Peace Prize Museum.
It's a starter.
Next up is the Royal Palace. The current reigning king sometimes holds events, and all the previous kings used to live here. It's full of extravagant rooms with extravagant tapestries and beautiful sculptures, antiquities, just all the rich people stuff, all the rich kings and queens, all the stuff that they do and enjoy. This is the National Theatre Room, faithfully recreated, historically accurate from the 1850s. This is exactly the seating that they had, and this is the exact Samsung plasma TV that they used to watch famous movies such as Back to the Future and Jurassic Park. And here is Stockholm City Hall. Beautiful building that we just walked through. It looks incredible and amazing, and you get incredible views standing right here. This is Rearholm Church. It is the burial ground of the Swedish monarchs. Very beautiful building, you can see from very far away, pretty much anywhere in the city because of that beautiful pointy tip. This is Swedish kannekebröd or vassa bread, and it looks really nice, but it's super crunchy.
So much better than Ikea.
Good morning, day 2 here in Sweden. We just got a little bit of breakfast and we're starting the day off with a boat ride, a tour guide of Sweden and its archipelagos. Did you know Stockholm is a series of tons of islands all situated together? It's really cool and we're gonna see them now. Don't you need a jack?
Yeah. Yay.
I'm on top of the world! Just got off our boat ride and it was really beautiful, the archipelagos and seeing the water, all the sights and sounds. It was amazing. Our tour guide spoke maybe 7 times only, so we didn't get too much historical information, but it was about seeing the beautiful sights and sounds, so we loved it. This is Skansen, or what Karolina likes to say is the origin of Wisconsin. Wisconsin. It is an open-air museum that you can walk through and see tons of different artworks and beautiful things, and that's where we're gonna go check out.
This is the long bench. It's heated so that during the winter you can still sit on it.
Is it warm?
Mm-hmm. Look, it's touchscreen. Oh, hello.
Who are you calling?
Your mom. Oh, wow. It smells rosy. Do you think I can lift this ball? No.
What is this?
It's an axe for chopping wood.
This is an axe?
As far as I know. Good job, Sweden man.
We found an ancient 1800s Swedish baseball cap.
Lyft upp det här repet nu. Ja, man kan hålla det med bara en hand. Och så ska ni nu kämpa för att ta er figur nu! Oj, bravo!
It's my Tom Cruise run. Oh wow. I can get on the little one. Here he goes. Wow, giddy up. Okay, now the dismount.
That was Skansen, where we got to see how they used to live back in the olden days. Not the rich people, the everyday people who had to live by plowing the fields and making the best with what they had, and that was their whole lives just to survive. Cool place to learn all about historical Sweden. Hey, this is our first official Swedish Fika, and Fika is...
Fika is when you have time in the afternoon to have coffee or tea and a treat.
It's a big thing in Sweden, and we're here to celebrate it because we are in Sweden. And I got some salty licorice. We got a blueberry cheese bun. And of course, we got some coffee and some tea. Next stop is the Swedish History Museum, so we can learn all about this awesome country, because I don't know too much about it. Maybe we should have started with this place, but here we are. We're going to check out all the history. on Ellis Island. That's the ship they came on. Good morning, day 3 of Sweden, and today we are at this little market square to check out fruits from fruit vendors from all around Sweden. They sell their freshest fruits for you to purchase and insert into your mouth. Then we're going to be doing a hop on, hop off tour, guided tour. We walked all around Stockholm over the past 2 days. Now we're going to learn a little bit of history of the buildings that we looked at.
Yeah.
Tour guide recommended we get off of the bus here because there is a beautiful viewpoint here. Unfortunately, there's a lot of construction happening, so it's not as beautiful as it can be. We're walking down this cute little old town in Sweden called Katarina Sofia. It is much quieter than downtown Stockholm. Old time vibes, very chill and cool. I was telling Karolina, if I lived here, I'd probably stay in this area because it's quieter and has a little bit more history to it. Walking around the old town of Sweden, and we came upon this looking point called Margaretberget, I believe, but it's beautiful views of Stockholm here. What's up? I'm here with my special friend Markus here in Sweden. I worked with Markus and David JP Phillips when we took his channel from 10,000 to 200,000 subscribers. He's an amazing, awesome friend. I worked with him a ton, and he lives here in Sweden because he is Swedish. I emailed him, and he was so super kind enough to actually come down and visit me and Karolina and say hi, and I super duper appreciate it. Thank you so much, Markus. You're amazing.
Thank you.
Next stop is the Vasa Museum. I'm here inside of the museum. It is a ship that shipwrecked on its maiden voyage in Sweden, but it is pretty much intact. They found it in 1961. We're gonna learn all about it and check it out. We just got done hanging out with Markus. What an amazing individual. He's so freaking cool. If I lived in Sweden, honestly, him and I would be best friends. We had a fika, some coffee, and now we're just walking through this park. Walking in the park in Sweden. Walking in the park in Stockholm.
Hi.
Walking in the park in Sweden. Walking in the park in Stockholm.
Good park.
And we're gonna end our day by having some Lubnani food. Ekel Lubnani, habibi. Yes, I'm excited about that. Good morning, it is day 4. We're still here in Sweden. We have half a day. We're starting the day off by going to this cafe called something Katten, the Cat's Cafe we like to call it because that's what it sounds like. We're gonna have some yummy treats, get some coffee, get energized, and enjoy our half day left in Sweden before we head on over to Norway. One thing I could absolutely get used to in Sweden is the cafes. Every cafe we've been to has been so super duper good, and there are so many cafes. The cafe culture is lit in Sweden and Europe in general. We're back at the King's Garden. This is where we started our Swedish trip. Stockholm, the city, beautiful. Swedish people, beautiful. The cardamom bulas, beautiful and tasty. All the foods we ate, honestly, were very extremely good. 8 out of 10s and above. Stockholm is really walkable. I love how it's so bike friendly. Everyone speaks English here, super easy to talk to people, and I really liked it. It's a very warm city